Another explosion rocks Abeokuta barely 24 hours after Obasonjo library incident. This is another explosion aside from the very one that happened with the Obasonjo presidential library, which every one of us are aware of, that killed 2 persons. So this report is saying that another one has just occurred barely 24 hours after the one that happened in Obasonjo's library. That is just a day after. Can you imagine? And this very one that happened in a construction yard at Onikoko area of Abeokuta in Ogun State. You see? Can you imagine? What is happening, if I may ask my viewers? What is happening? Are you sure that this is not payback time of these, our politicians, and the evil things they did to the people? So now, they are now indirectly losing all the wealth, assets that they've collected forcefully, assets that they never worked for. They are now gradually losing it, gradually. What do you think? Because that is what I am saying. And this, if anything want to happen to them, it happens to them in a very large way, in form of a tragedy. That is one very, very amazing thing that I witnessed. Look at the one that is dying is dying. The one that is losing his asset is losing his asset. The one that is having accident is having accident. The one that is losing his family and children is losing his family and children. Can you imagine? Can you see? Can you see what is happening? Yeah? My dear viewers, having said all of this, I say that it is the law of karma. They are reaping what they sow. You cannot eat your cake and have it now. You can never. It's not possible. All the people you suffered when you are in government, you are reaping those punishments. Are we to talk about the wealth Obasonjo amassed when he was in government? Eh? Are we to talk about that? This Obasonjo farm everybody is lamenting and shouting about. Do you think that the farms, those farms were built with his money? That is why when his farm was set ablaze, instead of people crying, people were jubilating. Sorry, when his presidential library got burnt, people were jubilating. Why? Because they know that he acquired all those assets with force and stolen money. The money he stole when he was a president, along with Atiku. Now look at this one. Is a construction company. Only God know the connection the construction company is having with Obasonjo presidential library that made the construction company to be set ablaze a day after Obasonjo's presidential library was set ablaze. Having said all of these, I believe that all of them are all suffering from all the things that they did to the people. It is payback time. That's what I see. It's a payback time. They can never eat their cake and have it. They can't. You understand? And that is the humble truth. Now look what's really happened and caused the explosion anyway. Reports have emerged on Friday of another gas explosion at the premises of the CSCC construction yard at the Onikoko area of Abeokuta, Ogun State. Nigerian News reports that this is coming barely 24 hours after explosion rocked the Olusegun Obasonjo Presidential Library in the state capital. According to reports, the latest explosion left 2 people seriously injured and needing medical attention at a nearby hospital. It was gathered that the explosion, which was caused by a failed gas cylinder, exploded when not in use, affecting many buildings along the Onikoko-Adigbe axis. Vehicle and a teacher in classroom at St. Louis College, Abeokuta, recalled that on Thursday 2 people were confirmed dead in an explosion at Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library. It was gathered that the explosion occurred around 11:23 a.m. at the Marquee Event Center within the premises of the library. According to witnesses, the explosion was triggered when technicians were topping up gas into the air conditioner at the event center. Nigerian News reports that today's explosion is the 5th number of explosions recorded in the city of Abeokuta. No fewer than 6 persons, including an infant, died in 3 different gas explosions in Abeokuta from those incidents. It will be recalled that the conference hotel in Abeokuta, owned by a former governor, Gbenga Daniel, was also hit by an explosion, killing 2 and injuring 3 others. The 2 occurrences of the gas explosion last week claimed the lives of an infant and 3 others. You see, when these things happens, I don't have sympathy for these our leaders, because I'm sorry to say they deserve it. Do you understand? The only people that I am just having sympathy for and feeling so worried for are the affected people. Those people that were affected, they are the ones I'm just having sympathy and worry for, because they are the ones that truly deserve the sympathy, not these very ones. Do you understand? So I tell you that it is very painful anyway. A very painful incident and so worrisome. So worrisome. You understand? So that is why I will say that something needs to be done concerning this continuous explosion that is taking place in Nigeria. Look at the number of explosions that has taken place in Abeokuta. You understand? Alright, let me hear from you anyway to know what you have to say about all of this. If you are new, click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.